Yeah, David Davis and Alexis Del Chiaro. I'm from Calabria. Yeah, anyway, just an inside joke. Ooh, where are we? Look at we're deep inside some wooded area, but we're very close to you. And why are we here? We'll tell you coming up in 2 minutes and 10 seconds as Good Morning San Diego continues from the countryside. We'll be right back.
Do you know what geocaching is?
Not really.
Okay. Mike Castellucci is going to explain it to us the best that he can. I know it's going to be hard for you, Mike, because you're only one man.
In the meeting, we're discussing geocaching challenge. And really the challenge, make it look visual. It's this GPS, it's newfangled is what it is. But let me first show you where we're at. I mean, we're deep in the countryside of San Diego. Oh, but not far away. Look exactly where. I'll show you the river. You could hear it from here. Can you hear the river? There's the river right there. It's called the 8 Freeway. Listen. Yes, as everybody heads to work from El Cajon, the drawer, the box, into the heart of San Diego. So why are we up here? This is what it is. You're right. It's called a geocaching challenge. Have you heard of these? Apparently, they're really fun. I don't know about these because A, I don't have a GPS. I only have a rotary dial telephone. But that's okay. I'm starting to understand this.
Into the 21st century, really? Mike. Don't worry.
Okay, just first of all, explain what a geocaching challenge is.
What we've done is we've hidden 11 containers in La Mesa, and we provide the GPS coordinates to them. But you can also, so you can use your GPS, a GPS-enabled smartphone.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
So this is pointing to where our cache is right now. It's actually behind our cameraman.
Okay. So it looks like it's about 5 feet away, 9 feet away.
9 feet away, yes. And there is a little proximity radius too.
All right. So it's a treasure hunt, a newfangled treasure hunt, and you use that, and you've put these boxes. Actually, when you find this gentleman won't be carrying it, will he?
He is our turn-in box, and he follows you around the whole city. Now, this box actually is from the library. When you turn in your challenge form, it goes in there.
All right. So this is all part of the La Mesa Centennial that we're celebrating. Jim Newland, the La Mesa historian, is with us. And Jim, so when you find the treasure, oh, by the way, we're 9 feet away. We may as well show where it is. Yeah. All right. Let's find it right here. This is right at the end, right before the 8 Freeway. We're at MacArthur Park here in La Mesa, and then so right there. You can find the treasure. Ah, yes, and there it is. And then what happens, Jim?
Oh, well, then you can sign into our wonderful little thing there to prove it up. Then you're going to need to look at your challenge questionnaire, fill out the answer for that particular question so that you can get them all. And the idea is to get folks around town. I mean, how this came up was folks had come to us at the Centennial, said, hey, Historical Society, you should have a tour. And we said, great, a tour, that's nice. And we do have a wonderful downtown tour that's part of this. And you can learn a lot of interesting things about La Mesa and visit all our great points of interest and learn about things you didn't know about. Right. And then the goal was, of course, to get everybody around. And so we said, well, how can we make a tour be a little more exciting? And that's when we worked with the Parks Foundation folks who were working on this geocaching idea. And so we merged the two together for the Centennial, and that's how we got the amazing Geocache Challenge.
Okay, so if you don't know how to geocache, you can learn how to do that at the library this Saturday starting at 3 p.m., right?
3 p.m.
And Jim will be there, and they're going to have a little segment called Stump the Historian. Stump Jim. And so if you have a question, I've been trying for years, and I have yet to stump him, but I have yet to ask him about Encinitas, for example. He's a La Mesa historian. Okay, so geocaching challenge. We're going to come back, tell you a little bit more about how you can be a part of this. It's fun, and we're out here in the countryside, right above the 8. And we'll send it back to you for Leslie for now, and then we'll be back about 20 minutes from La Mesa.
Mike, you look
Leslie?
like you're having so much fun out there.
And Mike Castellucci is geocaching.
Can you sense my excitement? Because
Yes.
we're here, okay, in the La Mesa hillside, and little did you know, who'd have thunk it, that green hole in the ground right above the 8 holds fabulous prizes. We'll be right back to tell you all about it. It's part of La Mesa Centennial as Good Morning San Diego continues live from La Mesa in a couple of minutes.
Mike Castellucci joining us live in La Mesa, where it's fairly quiet right now. Good morning, Mike.
Well, it is quiet up here on the hillside, but look down there at the 8. We're just above the 8 in La Mesa. By the way, here's a trivia question for you, Dave Davis and Alexis Del Chiaro.
Yes.
Do you know what they call? Do you know what La Mesa's nickname is? It's on all of their signs when you head into this wonderful
table?
community. No, good. The table, no, but it is called the Jewel of the Hills.
Oh.
The Jewel, La Mesa, the Jewel of the Hills. So we're in the hills right now, and as luck would have it, there's the jewel.
Oh, I thought you were the jewel.
There it is, right. Let's see, it's right inside here. Let's see. This is yeah, there it is. There's some jewels. Oh, look at it, golf balls, San Diego State. Okay, I just did it the way you're not supposed to do it. But Polly is here, Polly Knavel, and Polly, this is all part of a geocaching challenge. It's part of La Mesa's 100-year celebration. And it's a way, it's kind of a treasure hunt, but it's also a way to get to know La Mesa.
It is. There have been a lot of people who've done the challenge who've lived here for 30 years and have found stuff they never even knew existed in their backyard. So we pulled people to lesser known areas, the hidden staircases, Mount Nebo, even up here. I mean, this is a great area. It has a basketball court, the pool, barbecue. You might not know unless you were hunting for this treasure. Exactly. And in the treasure, we have little things like Sonic coupons and little toys and all kinds of trinkets for people to discover.
Very good. Jim Newland, the La Mesa historian, joins us in the hills, the Jewel in the Hills. And so this is pretty cool for people, huh?
Yeah, no, we thought it was a really great way to get folks out and see the rest of La Mesa. You know, we were asked about doing some kind of historical tour, and we said, well, how can we sort of spice that up a little bit and bring it into today? So we hooked up with the folks at the Parks Foundation to set up this geocaching challenge. So you can go out and see some of the points of interest of La Mesa, learn a little about the history. We have a nice little history tour of downtown that can take you around, see some of the historic sites and points of interest, learn about what the original name of La Mesa was and some of those other interesting little points of fact and trivia out there about La Mesa.
And you could try to stump you coming up this Saturday, which is going to be hard. Saturday, we don't have time to go through how you exactly do it, the amazing geocache challenge, but on Saturday, people could come to the library in La Mesa at 3 o'clock, and you could teach them all about geocache.
Yes, at 3 o'clock, from about 3 to 3:45, we're going to have a class. From 3:45 to 4:15, Microsoft Store is going to have toys for show and tell, products that you can geocache with, like the Windows Phone. And then at 4:15, Jim is going to take over, and we'll have an ice cream social, and there will be a Stump the Historian.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Now, I'm guessing for this geocaching challenge, you need the modern technology, like a GPS thing. Will a cup and a string work if I bring it? Cup and a string, no?
If the string is long enough to your friend who has an internet connection.
Oh, that's very good.
Or if you tie it to your smartphone.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, tie it to the smart. Okay, very, very good. And there you go. And then you could win fabulous prizes.
When you finish the challenge, you'll go to the library and you'll shove that thing right in there so that you can be eligible for our big grand prize drawing. The challenge goes through October 7th, so you still have time to get involved. And so get out there and download it from geocache.com or from La Mesa 100 Centennial.
Or just put your little iPhone right on that little thing right there. Yeah, that's right. All right. I know, Alexis and David, you're going to be out here this weekend. Several people walking the Jewel of the Hills here, finding their little treasures. We'll send it back to you for now.
It is beautiful up there, Mike. Thank you for that.
Okay.